y'all, I thought I would give y'all a little bit of an update. There's not really much of an update. Um, so back in February, January, I went to Dallas, which is about 6 hours away, and I saw a hip doctor there who has actually performed some hip surgeries, hip replacements on a couple of people with dwarfism, and unfortunately for me, my case is different because of the severity of the, I guess, deformity, if you want to say. Um, the doctor didn't feel confident in being able to do a full hip replacement on me, as the femur, which is the bone from the hip to the knee, is only about 4 inches long, and it's actually not very straight. So he mentioned another method that they could do, which basically would go in and grind down the ball and joint, because basically it's not smooth, and that's what's causing a lot of the pain. But once you do that, it would basically eventually fuse together, and then I would become, basically confined to a wheelchair, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. And then I asked him about my back and explained the back situation, and he didn't feel confident, even talking further about the hips until we get the back looked at. My spine needs to be stabilized and corrected before it would be safe to touch my hips. So, and unfortunately, I am having a lot more back pain with the sciatic area and stuff. So, um, my ultimate goal is still to get to the doctor in Florida. Um, they submitted the cost to insurance, which is what I have is Texas Medicaid, and it would be 600,000. Yeah, $600,000. If I self pay and pay out of pocket cash, they would give me a 35% discount, which would knock it down to like $400,000. So, um, Sissy says hi. She's my little 17-year-old Chihuahua princess. Anyway, she thinks those numbers are astronomical and absurd as well. So I'm still making my masks, at $8 a pop, trying to, slowly get money, but trying to come up with 400 and something thousand dollars while being on SSI. It's not gonna really work for me. So that's where you guys come in, and I'm just hoping that everybody just shows the GoFundMe, and just whatever ideas you'll have, come at me with them. I've tried everything. I've reached out to local politicians as far as uh, Greg Abbott and Ted Cruz. We're not going to start a political debate here, but um, I've reached out to everybody that I knew, just trying to explain my situation. And, I think that Medicaid, I appreciate that there's programs out there, but I think the whole system needs a major overhaul, because there's, so many doctors now don't want to accept Medicaid because of the rates that they pay, which are fantastic, and just the amount of paperwork that goes into everything and whatnot. So, anyway, so, whatever y'all can do to help, feel free. Um, Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll post updates when I can, when I have anything to update with. And I'll list the GoFundMe in the description of the video and whatever else you need to know. So thank y'all again for listening, and hopefully next time I post an update, we'll have some better news. So thank you and take care.